And Soul's great on that.
Soul's got a question, and then go to Ghost Lady as well. Before that, I want to ask you: are there any misconceptions about your dad that you think like people should know?
In terms of what?
Like in the media, are there any misconceptions
that you want to clear up?
Jeez. Yeah, I'm not going to defend him. I think he must defend himself.
Gotcha.
Speaking of, one last question about your dad. My question's about you, but like, I remember in 2019, I think it was, February, somewhere there, Musiwa Lukwata said something that people generally say, right? And as a child of the man, I want to know if it gets to you, or you ask him about these things where he was like, no, Cyril, I'm paraphrasing, but the message was that he's a sellout, and they got taken to Robben Island. He didn't get to go, and he told the police that they were putting communist ideas in his head, etc. But it's not about that moment. It's just the narrative where people are like, they sort of want to strip him of his credentials for of fighting for freedom, like everybody else, like all the other cadres. The narrative sellouts. Does that ever get to you and you sit and you ask yourself, damn, well, is that really this? Or do you approach him about it? How do you deal with that as the son of the man?
Oh my God, you know what? This is, it's like, do lions have an opinion of sheep? No.
Oof. Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
remember.
Just sheep.
Yeah, sheep.
I remember.
What do sharks wake up and think about on Monday?
Eating.
Yeah.
Eating fish.
Yeah.
Tearing fish.
Yeah.
But that would hurt me, man. That's my dad, because my dad's my superhero. That would hurt me, dog.
If you hold him, yes. Because if it got like that, I was like, yeah. To some degree, me though, and you, to some degree, you'll be like, yo, dad. Or ask him, or be like, bullshit.
Like even with a great white shark, have you ever watched those great white shark documentaries? Like you'll see a great white shark, and in its apex predator, it's in its prime, and then you'll see it just eating, just ravaging, tearing things.
That's what it does.
But if you also notice, there's also always these smaller fish around, right? So they never eat until that shark eats. No. And they always make noise, and they always swim around. But like, who the fuck cares about those little sharks? No one. Those are those little fish.
You see them there, starting to cook.
Same with me, you always have little fish, but you just gotta be a great white shark. You got the teeth. There'll always be noise. But if there isn't, it's, then, and you don't focus on it, right?
Yeah.
You don't focus because it's just noise.
So your dad is the great white?
We're all great whites, bro.
You really like animals, eh? You even have a tattoo of a wolf, eh?
Yeah,
you really like animals, man. You got a bear there? Where's the wolf?
The stud eggs, or animal.
Now, what I've noticed about Ramaphosa's son is that he is media trained, He knows how to avoid questions in a very professional way. The way that he was dodging questions about Ramaphosa, how was it like growing up being privileged, how do you take what they say about your father online? He has been holding back so much, so he has been speaking in riddles, making sure that MacG and Saul were left confused. So this shows that he has been told that every question about Ramaphosa, your father, make sure you avoid it. So this guy knew exactly what he was doing, because he was just going on and saying a whole lot of nothing. He was busy, going around saying a lot of things about himself, even the things that he wasn't even questioned. So this guy, some of you might think that he was boring, but he was very intentional about every word that he said. He clearly didn't want to say anything that people would later use it against him. So he was very calculative about this interview. So he was busy talking about his background, his high school and other stuff. He wasn't diving so much deeper into Ramaphosa. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Share your thoughts and don't forget to subscribe.